So we are very happy to be in Ljubljana in partnership with AIPA, FERA and FSI. We are very complementary organization, but we have the same objective to strengthen the position of audiovisual authors, both at national and European level. So I think these kind of meetings are very good, and having it on an annual basis is an opportunity to take stock of the progress we've made.
It's been really productive over the years, and we feel like we're discussing issues that are important for the Slovenian directors and screenwriters, but also for the European community of audiovisual directors and screenwriters, which are coming to this workshop. We have a good turn-up, so that's really encouraging. And we also discuss global issues. We have a representative from CSAC here today and tomorrow, and that's really useful for us to have a broad range of speakers to discuss issues that are as important nationally as they are at European level and worldwide. Right now, the key challenge for European authors in Europe is to get fairly remunerated when their works are exploited online. And that is something that we are working with the European institutions at the moment, because there is a piece of legislation which is being discussed and in which we hope to see some improvements in that field for audiovisual authors.
So we would like to ensure that audiovisual authors get remuneration for the on-demand exploitation of their works. Today, in most of European countries, when a film or a series is watched online on a video-on-demand service, the authors do not get any remuneration. It only exists in a few countries, and we would like this model of unwaivable right to remuneration to develop at European level. So we need this unwaivable right to remuneration to be included in the copyright directive. Yesterday, we published a declaration of 126 prominent screenwriters and directors in Europe, calling for the unwaivable right to remuneration, and it's becoming an online petition open to everybody to support it, because we really need all the creative sectors professionals to be mobilized and to push for this unwaivable right to remuneration to be included in the copyright directive.
Well, we had two, let's say, rounds of victory. The first one was the CAPSAT in November, which was voted, and all of a sudden we managed with 14 to 5 or 6. The parliament, or the jury, it was the, how do you call it, the legal department in the European Union of that they said no, we have to respect the territoriality, so that the economical system of the whole production of audiovisual works is not disturbed, and so that was very good. And now also it looks that some things that were lost on the way, like about transparency, fairness, monitoring of how works are distributed, and that it can be assessed how fair remunerations are, and that they can go back to the authors as well as producers. So those things are positive aspects of it. It's not all the picture is so rosy, but at least there's some, let's say, smaller successes that make us hopeful that things might be improving.
We are somewhere, Slovenian authors are somewhere in the middle, you know. We, on the level of organization, we are quite well organized. On the level of financing, it's a little bit tough, because state traditionally is more active in other fields, and film and audiovisual is often left behind, and we must take care of our own more with enthusiasm than with funds. The big problem probably is the national national funds for making films, film budget of film center, the question of participatory role of national television, public television, and also in the future there will be a big conversation around how to structure contracts, what are the rights, what are the work conditions, and what are the payments for our work that we do.
There is some different instruction. I think Slovenians got this very well organized with IPA, under IPA umbrella, with the different film associations, film workers associations, and they are doing a pretty actually amazing job in case of CMOs, collective management organizations. I know there are some struggles with the law. I know they are trying to implement some things the authors, Slovenian authors deserve, so I hope they will manage to do that. But on other levels, we are pretty much, we have similar goals.